What's up, JEFusion fans? This is Philip, and welcome back to another video. So, in one of my previous videos, one commenter asked me, and he's the only one at that, by the way. So, I was asked, which Universe Senshi would I become if I were in Gozyuger? So, actually, I have been meaning to make this video even before that comment came about, actually. And, well, now I think I have some time to talk about it. So, anyways, let's talk about what Universe Senshi I would be if I were in Gojuger. Now, I actually wanted to make this kind of a top 10. And so, I actually had to think long and hard as to which Super Sentai or which Red Ranger I want to be, because like I like almost all of them, and I really had to think of seasons and shows that really had an impact on me. And with that said, let's talk about which Universe Senshi or Senshis I would be if I were to be in Gojuger. So I think I have to start with my top one first, because you know it's the goat, King Oger. So of course you can already see that I have the King Oger Sentai ring, just because, again, it's just a really awesome show. It's my greatest of all time. It's the GOAT, and you know what? Just for good measure, I have here my Oger caliber, because why not? You know, in fact, in the show, I've never actually seen not Taya handle summon the Oger caliber, although it is possible for other Universe Senshi to summon weapons that were used by their you know counterparts. But I would definitely be doing this, if possible, dual wielding with the silver Tega sword. Yeah, that's gonna be really, really awesome. But yeah, King Oger, Kuwagata Oger, that's who I'm gonna be as my number one choice. So, for my number two, I think it's really gotta be Shinken Red. You know, I mean, there's a really, really good reason why Shinken Red is the most popular Sentai hero, individually speaking. And again, personally, Shinkenger is still one of my top favorites. Honestly, it's number two. If King Oger weren't around, or if it weren't as good as it was, I would say Shinkenger would still have been my goat. And again, even though it times have changed, and again, King Oger just happened to be you know bigger than it was. But yeah, still, Shinkenger is a solid show until now. The characters are still amazing. Everything about it is still great, you know. So yeah, I'm still going to pick Shinken Red as my number two spot. So yeah, and number three. So this is actually kind of an interesting choice, if you will. So I would say Deca Red from Deca Ranger. So to be completely honest, Deca Ranger was the show that got me back into Super Sentai. So we could say, from somewhat the mid 90s to somewhere in the mid 2000s, for that 10-year span, all more or less. Like, of course, as a Filipino, I've been exposed to Power Rangers media as well. Like, of course, everybody has grown up with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Why not? And Power Rangers SPD was, one of my favorite Power Rangers shows. So, you know, it got me curious as to, the Super Sentai counterpart of Power Rangers SPD, if it were, any good compared to, again, the American counterpart. it just turned out to be way better than I expected. So that got me hooked, and now I've been watching Japanese Super Sentai ever since. So I think Decored deserves a spot here, and I will be happy to transform into Deca Red. So number 4. Now this is another one of those shows that really had an impact on me. Well, I guess not just for myself, but for Filipinos in general who were in the same generation as I. That would be Hikari Sentai Mask Man. Yep, if I were to, you know, say, yeah, I definitely love to be Red Mask, and, you know, again, it's just like that cultural impact on Filipinos. Like, when we talk about, Super Sentai in the Philippines, even those, who aren't really familiar with Super Sentai now, but they have grown up, so those kids who were born in like the 80s and 90s, that again have seen Super Sentai on Philippine television growing up, it's definitely got to be Mask Man. That's one of their, or maybe the most popular for us, in that generation. So I would have to say Hikari Sentai Mask Man, aka Red Mask, gets my number 4 spot. So number 5. Now, I would have to say, well, it's still got to be. So, ta-da! So, Ranger. Now, I actually liked Meguro Osai's portrayal of a universe version of Tyranno Ranger. Well, obvious reasons. Well, we all grew up with Power Rangers. If you're watching this and you're from, especially the United States, definitely if you were a Universe Senshi, I think any American in general would choose this guy. And again, for a very good reason. I mean, it's just a shame that it wasn't as popular in Japan, and again, I still understand how popular it is until today in the United States. And you know what, just to make it more clear, there we go. Like, this is my Black Daijujin that I got recently, and seeing them side by side, yeah. So this is my action hero figure, by the way. So yes, this is part of the toy line that included Goju Wolf. So there you go. Yeah. Tyranno Ranger, still, you know, a fan favorite, especially for overseas Super Sentai fans, Power Rangers fans. So yeah, definitely one of the Rangers that I would like to transform into. So what else? Now, I would have to say, oh, this is actually quite a tough one, but I'm gonna have to say Die Ranger takes the next spot. So, Die Ranger for me is one of those really, really great Super Sentai shows in terms of action, and the costumes are really just amazing. Uh, I love the mecha as well. I love Ryusei. It's one of my favorite Red exclusive robots that, uh, in fact, I still remember at least the Power Rangers counterpart. Like, I do have Red Dragon Thunder Zord action figure. It doesn't transform into the dragon mode though, but yeah, still one of my favorite toys way back in the 90s. And definitely, you know, again, uh, everything about, you know, Die Ranger is really good. I'm not just a fan of, like, how like the endless cycle of yin and yang, like their battle was endless basically, even though there was like quote unquote final fight in the show. But yeah, but otherwise, like all the action, like all the suit designs and robots, really really good. And considering that like new ranger is coming out in this like action hero figure line, I probably, might be thinking about that. Who knows? Although, if I were to get one soon enough, I'd probably still go with Shinken Red because I don't have it, but I still want that figure. Uh, Hopefully, soon enough, we're gonna get one of those. Anyways, so next up, oh, I really had to pick this one out carefully because considering that this next one is one of my favorite Red Rangers of all time, Duo Eagle. So Yamato Kazakiri is one of my favorite Reds. He's uh, a good leader. Like he's well balanced as a character. Actually, he's the best character in Duoger, and honestly, I do like him very much as a character, as a Red Ranger. Like I don't mind like transforming into the gorilla mode if it's possible. Yeah, or maybe if I get the Orca booster, then I also turn into Duo Whale. So that's actually an interesting twist if possible. But yeah, I do like Duo Eagle a lot. So I think that's number 7 already. So moving on to number 8, well, Time Red, so Time Ranger. Now, honestly, I do love Power Rangers Time Force. It is my favorite Power Rangers season. Like, it's probably the only time I would say that the American version was better than the Japanese version. And although I still like Time Ranger in general, it is because of Time Force that I am choosing to be Time Red again. Like I do like the suit design of Time Ranger; it's cool. Like I do like the vector swords and like dual wielding them, and the capability of like trying to uh, freeze your enemies into like small figures like this. Like it's a really nice ability to have. So yeah, so that picks that's my number 8 spot. So number 9, oh, I'm actually having a hard time filling in the blanks with this one, but I would say Maji Ranger actually. Maji Ranger is one of those really fun shows. I do like the caped costumes. Like, it's simple, and I do like it actually more than the Legend Maji Ranger power ups. Not bad, but the regular Maji Ranger suits are really good, or like, again, they're much better than the power ups, in my opinion, visually speaking. But yeah, being able to use magic and, well, at least if you're Maji Red, you at least summon fire, but still it's a powerful element to have. So yeah, Maji Red is definitely one that I would not mind transforming into if I were a Universe Senshi. So last but not the least, ooh, number 10 spot. Now, this is kind of a hard pick for me, but well, I would say now, uh, Duso Red. Okay, so Duso Red is actually my favorite amongst all the Tyrannosaurus-based Reds. And I do like the suit for Uso Red in general. If I get the Orca booster as Uso Red, I'm definitely going, yeah, I'm definitely going Max Ryuso Red with this one because now Max Ryuso Red is one of my favorite power-ups in the franchise. I mean, like considering a lot of the choices that I have, let's say for example King Oger. Ooh, wouldn't it be fun to transform into King Kuwagata Oger with the Orca booster, don't you think? So yeah, but still, Cole is an like a likable character in my opinion. He doesn't really overshadow his peers. But again, in general, I do like New Soldier. I'm not sure it's well liked compared to like the other Dino Sentais in my opinion. But yeah, personally, I'm picking Uso Red as well. So I at least have two Tyrannosaurus uh, guys in my lineup that I could transform into. But yeah, still, I would say that's an excellent choice. So, anyways, overall, this is my pick. I'm Kuwagata Oger, Universe Senshi. So, I probably would be Jaku no number one. Evil King number one. So, that's gonna be my thing. Perhaps if I become a Universe Senshi and King Oger is my ring. So yeah, tell me what Senshi you would transform into. So what Universe Sentai Senshi would you transform into? Tell me down in the comment section. So as always, thanks for watching. Please do leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JEFusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you in the next video. Engage!